All right, guys, you're welcome back to my YouTube channel. All right, this is a new week and a new time for us to learn together and also to earn together. All right. So in this new week, we'll be looking at some pairs to analyze. All right, and so we're going to start from the DXY. Now, some of you have really come to my Telegram, right, to ask me how can you relate DXY, right, which is dollar index in line with your analysis and the likes. Now, what I use DXY to do, which is dollar index, is for me to know um, the direction of the market. Most of the time, that is not really what might really happen, but at least it will give me a clue on what I should look out for in the market. So I use it as an indicator to know what the dollar pairs will do. Sometimes they might actually work right in terms of divergence, but most of the time, right, other dollar pairs will surely follow the direction that this dollar index is really painting. So um, out of 100, right, 60% of the time, right, you should actually follow that direction. So that is why I always use DXY to know what I'm looking for in the market. All right, so let's quickly start from the analysis and see what we're expecting. So we're looking from the daily time frame, right? We can see that price is already on an hobby, right? And if you drop to, well, let's see weekly time frame. Weekly time frame is really bearish, as you can see. Price is at this uh, 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 or the NOB, right? Price is at NOB, right? In case some of you will want to ask, what is that? It's an NOB, right? And I'm yet to explain what that is. Now, this is an NOB here. All right, I'm going to explain that probably in a special class, so we're going to see that together. So yeah, we can see that price was really accumulating up, then we can expect a push down, right? And that push down, right, should really be given to us on the 4 hour time frame. However, on the daily time frame, we can see that the market structure is already bullish, right? Market is already bullish. We have higher high, we have higher low, we have higher high, we have higher low, we have higher high. Now, this is not a liquidity graph because we have one, two, right, three, four. About four candles that actually break that structure, so not a liquidity graph. Then when you drop to 4 hour time frame, you can see that price was all actually coming back in a compressed manner. So what are we really looking at? Although this prayer, looking at the weekly time frame, right, this particular price action can continue to go down. All right, looking at the weekly time frame, and this might really be our target here. But looking at the 4 hour time frame and the daily time frame, it is bullish. And on the 4 hour time frame, the price is not really impulsive when it was going down. So because of this, I will be looking at this particular candle. I'll be looking at this zone. I mean, two zones to really serve as as a rejection zone for me. Now, this has been broken, most especially. Then I will be looking at probably this other block. If I'm going to refine that, I'll be looking at that other block on the weekly time frame. So I want to see the price accumulating when the market open, take out this liquidity, right? Because we can see the price has really been dropping in a compressed manner. So with that, I want to see a push up, probably up to this particular area because of this FVG. Though we have another one here which has been filled by this. So because of this FVG, right, we can expect price to really get here before they push down. But anyway, this new week, I want to see this liquidity taken and price really going higher. But have this at the back of your mind, or might be looking for a sell to buy because the weekly is really down, right? The weekly is really down. So we want to see price pull back into the zone, give us a liquidity grab there and go up. Now, that is on dollar index. We want to see a sell to buy. Then, as you can see on the 4 hour time frame, this has really been dropping and it has given us a 3E structure, so which implies that we can also see the fourth hit, then before price will give us uh, that particular movement higher. So that is on dollar index, and that is really what I will be expecting to see a sell to buy. I mean a buy to sell, rather a buy to sell. So let's look at dollar. I mean Euro USD. Um, so sorry, I need to. Right, as you can see, right, we're going to start from uh, Euro USD. on Euro USD, right? Don't forget we're expecting a buy to sell, all right, on dollar index, right? And on this particular pair, looking from the weekly time frame, we can see that this is also bullish, right? This has been bullish and prices on the weekly will be here, right? Then on the daily time frame, just like what we see there. Now on the daily time frame, price is bearish. On the daily time frame, price is bearish, just like price is bullish on the dollar index on the daily time frame. So and price is already sitting at the order block here. So um, uh, with these on the 4-hour time frame, what I can really expect is that looking at this 3E, I want to see a sell, right? A sell to buy here. So they are sell to buy, knowing fully well that the weekly is bullish. So we can expect price take out this liquidity, then drop probably up to this particular zone or this particular zone for us to see a buy. And there's a probability that price might not really get there. Now, why am I looking at selling this pair first? Now, the reason for this is because price is already sitting on a daily OB and even NOB at that. So I want to see this liquidity zone taking the monthly high, then price should drop down from there, probably to this KOB or this particular block, which will be better for me now. And that is what we saw on the 4-hour time frame here. Price take out this liquidity, then probably rejecting on this particular block, then coming to this KOB or this particular block here for us to actually buy this pair back. And there's a high probability that this price, as you can see on the daily time frame, is bearish, and I mean on the weekly time frame, and it has already rejected on this block, right? And this is another block here anyway. Then this particular pair can just continue to go higher from there, right, until it takes out this particular low. But I really want to see that sell to buy. But if this pair just continue to drop down and give me a buy pattern, then I will just take the buy and just trade it off. If not, I just want to see this high taken out before anything. Now, the next pair will be on GBP USD. GBP USD. Now, on the weekly time frame, right, we can see that this pair has been accumulating up and it is actually bullish, right? So, on the daily time frame, we can see that this pair is also consolidating here. It has already taken out previous, no, I guess it's yet, that is yet to happen. Now, if this happens, then we can just continue that bullish strong from there if price take out this high, because this particular block might be the rejection zone for us here to push that price up. Anyway, let's look at the 4-hour time frame. Now, on the 4-hour time frame, we can see there's an equal low here, which can really be taken out, and then we have another price action here. So we want to see a buy to sell. All right, no. Is it a buy to sell now? Now price has already given us a divergence here, right, in which you guys might not know what that means anyway. But on the daily time frame, we can see that this is a rejection zone. So the best possible zone for us, right? And this pair is not really giving me a best setup yet. So I just want to see a liquidity grab. Then I will see what direction this pair is going to give me on Tuesday, Wednesday, right? For me to know the next thing to really consider this pair to be. Now, as you can see on dollar Euro USD, we are predicting that this market should go up. Then on GBP USD, so that implies that one will actually work as a buy and one will surely work as a sell. All right. But we are going to see what that pattern will look like on Tuesday, because most of my direction of the market, I always take them from Tuesday on Wednesday for me to know the real place that the market is going to for the rest of the week. However, we can still work with what we have now until that time. Now, on the 1-hour time frame, 1-hour time frame, we can see price is giving us 3E. So I want this low to be taken out. Then I want to see that bullish run from there. Now, I'll go back to AUD USD, right? Probably we can see something here. Will give us a 3E pattern. I want to see that liquidity grab there. Right. So the next pair will be USD CHF, USD CHF in the weekly time frame, right? It has already broken a structure in which we call that a simple market structure, and is rejecting on this structure here. Anyway, let's see on the daily time frame now. Daily time frame, we can see that there's a liquidity grab here, though price is yet to break this particular structure here and is resting on this. Anyway, right, this particular zone is not a good break of structure to me, just like what I taught you. To me, it's just like a liquidity grab, so it is not so good for me. So this implies that we might actually have to see this low being taken out, then before price will continue to go higher. Maybe price might have to reject on this particular block here. All right, but let's see the 4-hour time frame. Now on the 4-hour time frame, as you can see, the price has been dropping, and most especially price has not really been testing on any block, right? And that implies that all this, right, might now works in this manner. 1, 2, then probably something like this, 3, take out that liquidity, then go up. Then I might be looking at probably this particular zone, this particular zone, this particular zone as a rejection zone for our selling the market back. So let's just see, right? That is what I will be expecting on that pair for now, right? Until the midweek, if the market will not go in that direction, then I will know that later. Then the next pair will be AUD JPY. AUD JPY on the daily time frame, it took out this liquidity. I already taught you what that liquidity is. Then I can see my 3-8 pattern up here, right? So I might be expecting a kind of SSP structure or a liquidity graph or ALPC structure in this particular area. Anyway, on the daily time frame, we can see that price was consolidating up, as you can see, and take out liquidity. Then weekly time frame, price is surely up. Then let's see the 4-hour time frame for us to know what we're really looking at. The 4-hour time frame, our price was also accumulating around that area, right? The 1-hour time frame will make much sense to me anyway. The 1-hour time frame, right? I want to see this high taken out again, this particular high, right? For me to really have a sell, right? I want to see a liquidity graph on this structure. Don't forget, I've already taught you how to spot a liquidity graph. So I want to spot that liquidity graph here for me to really be convinced about this market dropping. Then on the daily time frame, where I'll be looking to buy this pair, right, most of the time, right, if that liquidity graphs really happen, is when this low has been taken. So if that liquidity graphs happen and I want to take a buy, a sell to buy, right, so I'll be taking my profit here. Then probably on this block, I might be looking for something, right, to push the price higher. But anyway, this price, as you can see on the weekly time frame, is surely bullish, but we don't have a reason to buy it because it is not on any rejection zone yet. So the best shot for us is to see this particular high being taken out as a liquidity graph, then before anything. So that is what I will be expecting on that pair. And the next pair we'll be looking at will be CAD JPY. All right, on CAD JPY, most of the time it will just be doing what EURJPY is doing because they are both JPY pairs. Now, price has been bullish on the daily time frame. We have something like this here. Also, price has already taken out liquidity, as you can see. Right, price has already taken out liquidity and is on this FVG already. Then we can consider this as 3 ETH. So this is not a perfect one at that anyway. It's not a perfect one at that, but anyway, we can still look at that. So on the 4-hour time frame, let's see. Though price was still bullish, but we can just expect something on the 4-hour time frame, right? We can't really see a good reason, right? Except if price could just trade up to this area or this FVG, then that would have been a good day for us. This FVG or this particular area will be a good zone for us to sell the pair. Then let's look at 1-hour time frame. On the 1-hour time frame, we can just expect a sell to buy. Actually, there is something here in which I am not really pleased with this because price might really just break through it. But assuming it was during the period of the week, now I can actually expect a trade from there. Or anyway, I will be expecting this price to move up a little bit then before I will be selling. But if price happens to drop down, right, then this particular zone might actually be a buying zone for this pair, right? We buy it up until it gets to the rejection zone, probably this zone, before we will sell it. So the next pair will be on gold. It will be gold, right? On the weekly time frame, we can see that gold has really been compressing, right, coming down, but still it's not really bearish. I will not call that bearish because price is not really impulsive. But anyway, gold has dropped, right, in a compressed manner in this way, right, and is also on the rejection zone. So with this, let's go to the lower time frame, say daily, to see what is happening now. On the daily time frame, we can see something around this area, though can't really see a good price action here. Let's go to 4-hour time frame. Even at the 4-hour time frame, right? The best deal for me is still to see this particular high taken out because price has really been compressing, going higher. Then see this particular high, then for us to look for a good zone to really buy it. All right, for us to look for a good zone to buy this pair. On the weekly time frame again, we can see that this pair has been dropping in a bearish move. On the 4-hour time frame again, right, we don't really find a good reason to sell it. Anyway, this KOB, right, can still serve as where price can really be pushed off out from. Then we have a liquidity graph here, right? If that really takes place, then on the 4-hour time frame, let's see if that will make sense now. So on the 4-hour time frame, I want to see price take out this high again, look for a buy, I mean a sell, then we are going to look for a buy to continue it up. So we are looking for a sell to buy here first, then before we can know the buying zone for the next time. Now the next pair will be USD30. Now USD30 on the weekly time frame has always been bullish. On the daily time frame also has been bullish, right? So on the 4-hour time frame also it has been bullish anyway. So it breaks this particular high, right? Breaks this particular high for a liquidity grab. But when the market open, this market can drop, but I'm not really convinced about that alone. But let me see 1-hour time frame, right? Most especially, right? I want to see accumulation, price accumulating, then take out this high again. Then before I can expect a sell to buy, right? A sell to buy, maybe looking to buy after this default lows that's been taken, then we'll be looking at to buy on this particular block here. So basically, that is what I'm looking out for on this pair. Then on the 1-hour time frame, the price has been really consolidating up. So let's expect what might really happen from there. So lastly, that's US Tech, which is NASDAQ. Now on the weekly time frame, the same price has really been going higher. Then this might really defeat the upward movement of this pair because price has been going higher in a compressed manner. Then on the daily time frame, right, on the daily time frame, we have 1, 2, right, 3 here. Then we can expect this particular liquidity graph in there, right? Price to take out this liquidity. Let me check this again, right? Probably you can see almost the same thing with what is doing in that zone. Price to take out this liquidity. So with that, I can conveniently look for a sell to buy on this pair, and you can see price is also consolidating up, which is really a sign of reversal for me to spot and also to throw it down. All right, so that on this note, this is what I'll be expecting to trade this week. I hope you have learned something from this. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. All right, subscribe to this channel so that anytime I upload a new video, you will be opportune to have them immediately. Then also follow us on Instagram, then join our Telegram page for you to follow, for you to know what we are doing in our group. Right, and don't forget to share this video with your friend. Make a comment, ask question, then also click the like button for you to like this video. Right, on the next time. So I will see you later. Now, for those people that are interested in the mentorship, right, we have the simple mentorship, which is 550. Then we have the special class. The special class is really expensive than the normal $550. So as many people that would love to participate, can just let me know, right, and contact me. Then you have the details. Right, until next time, I will see you. Take care of yourself, and bye-bye.